Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to that podcast here on YouTube. Give me a second. Sorry. And I'm actually having my normal drink, Mountain Dew Zero. Should get sponsored. But this time, picture will be popping up right now, probably. Woo! This is 1982 comedy, The Toy. Now, this is a film where I don't exactly know why, but I saw this in the theater, and then as soon as it hit home video, it's one where my parents rented it, and I'm wanting to say my memories right back in the day, there was no such thing, the video store seemed to get to where everything was like a one-night rental by about 90. Anything that was new was a one-night rental. This was back in the day where you rented it, you got it for a week or 3 days or something like that. But The Toy, Richard Donner film. Richard Pryor is trying to get on with this newspaper. It's I can't remember the name. It's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And the newspaper is owned by Jackie Gleason. This is a big rich guy. And Pryor ends up getting on working at as a janitor at the department store that's owned by Jackie Gleason's character. And this is around the week or 2 weeks or whatever it is where Jackie Gleason's son, who's Scotty Schwartz from Christmas Story, and that's why he's a kid who gets his tongue stuck to the light bulb, is going to be there. And he told the kid he's on his way there. He's coming back from military school, boarding school, some shit. He told he can go to the department store and have anything he wants in the store. Well, he goes in there. Richard Pryor's late night, store's closed. Richard Pryor's cleaning up. He's playing with this thing called a Wonder Wheel, which is a gigantic inflatable wheel you get in and roll around on. And the kid wants Richard Pryor. That's why it's called The Toy. So Richard Pryor needs money back. So they talk him into, he's going to pay him whatever he needs to come be this kid's toy for this week or something. The kid's spoiled off his ass. Basically, Richard Pryor and the kid become good friends, and because Pryor's a reporter, the kid starts up a little newspaper that's about it starts off, a lot of it's about how his dad is just cruel to his employees, like the butler. You want in a game of billiards, he doesn't pay him, or just all this stuff. Somebody revving their engine. I'm outside filming, outside recording audio, so. So, Jackie Gleason finds out about this paper and basically shut it down because he knows it's Richard Pryor and the kid running. He offers Richard Pryor a job at the newspaper he wants to work for, but he's got to shut the paper down, so Pryor doesn't. The kid's all upset. Later on, and Pryor explains he got to do this because he got to support himself and his wife. Later on, big party at the Bates estate, which is Jackie Gleason's last name. A bunch of people in Tennessee don't realize the Klan's there. And the whole point of it is they're going to get the leader of the Klan and the senator to get in a picture, which Jackie Gleason would use to blackmail the senator to get whatever he wants. Richard Pryor and Scotty Schwartz came out to disrupt the party, fuck it all up, do all kinds of crazy shit. Ends up with a golf cart and swimming pool. And what you get is Jack ends up leaving. That's Richard Pryor's character. Ends up leaving the next day. Scotty Schwartz getting driven to the airport to return to military school. His dad's trying to get him have a heart-to-heart talk, and the kid just jumps out of the car and runs off to Richard Pryor's place. And they're back together. This is one of those films that seemed even as a kid, I realized, okay, this is kind of pushing a boundary. You got this rich white guy buying a black man for his kid to have his toy. But I remember going to see this in the theater with my parents, and they're best friends at the time. The neighbor, who not long after was divorced, and then like I said, renting it on 82, it'd be 83 probably when it hit home video. We rented it on VHS, I'm sure. That's part of the reason we got a VHS VCR in 82ish, because it was getting really hard to find places that rented Betamax. But rented on VHS, and I probably watched it 3 times. I'd watch it every day after I got home from school. But sorry, I'm having a brain fart here. Just saw a lot of getting in there. I don't remember it playing TV. When it first hit DVD, I didn't know nothing about it. And it wasn't until not that long ago, I don't know where I was. One of these junk stores, something I found and paid $1. Been wanting to see it. We put it on, and like the discs look good. Like I check all my discs. You can watch the Assets Thrifting episodes. I check the discs usually 90% of the time, unless I'm getting them for a quarter or less. A quarter or less, I just make sure the disc is in there. Because to me, if the disc is messed up, the case is worth a quarter or less. We get almost to the end, and it just starts skipping ahead, and like the scenes are playing. I'm like, what the hell? Ended up watching it. It was streaming on like Amazon Prime or Tubi or one of these. Oh, but it's kind of weird because it's one of those Richard Pryor films. Like this is after he set himself on fire for freebasing coke, or he's admitted he was trying to kill himself now, or he did admit that before he died. But that's one of those films where he's trying to change his image a little bit, because I think it was not that long after this he had that short-lived kid show that the Crawfords did, Pryor's Place. But it's like halfway aimed at kids, but then it's not, because Jackie Gleason's married to, what is that woman's name? Give me a second here. Teresa Ganzel? Yeah, Ganzel, who you see her, you'll recognize her. She has a lot of cartoon voice, like she has a very distinct looking voice. And there's all kinds of like sex jokes with her. The nanny slash tutor is constantly trying to bang Richard Pryor. Like, I don't think this was R-rated. Let me see. I might be able to look that up. I don't think it was R-rated. It might have been. Oh, here's the thing. Every version of the poster I find, I do not see a rating on it. So, but you know, it was halfway family friendly, like some of this other stuff. But definitely worth. I mean, if you can get past the whole plot of the film, the whole basis of that plot, you know, the rich white guy basically renting a black man to be his son's toy for a while because he didn't want to pay attention to his kid. It's a funny ass movie. Like rewatching, I was laughing. And the other thing I remember about this is my dad's oldest sister. We don't talk to her anymore, but I remember him saying something. Have you seen? Oh, she was disgusted with the movie. I'm thinking, and he's thinking, oh, that's oh, she was disgusted. There's a scene, a little tiny scene that you wouldn't even really notice. It goes by so quick. Richard Pryor, or somebody's playing. They're in the kid's bedroom playing. He's got this little robot dog, like the old wind-up dogs, and the dog pisses on Richard Pryor's hand. And like she was so disgusted. I'm like, really? There's all kinds of other stuff in this, but the fake dog pee disgusts you. Oh, but I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all of the bullshit. Talk to everybody later.